Are you Margaret? Nobody probably gets that reference. Anyway, hello and welcome back to the Knives Fast channel. We're going to do a quick Knives Fast, Lives Fast. This is my second try at this. The first one just died because YouTube sucks. You hear me, YouTube? You are the worst. You smell bad, your mama dresses you funny, and you're the worst. Just wanted you to know that. And your mother wears army boots as well. Yeah, so let me know if you guys can hear me this time around. Hey Fred, hopefully you can actually hear me this time. What happened was, so I started the stream when I was up in Wi-Fi, and then when I get down to the bottom of my driveway, it's got a transition from Wi-Fi to Verizon, and I guess it wasn't fast enough for YouTube, and it just like grabbed and sucked. Hey Donnie, what's up, man? Yeah, YouTube sucks. Yeah, it's an only child. Hey Kathleen. No, you're good. Hey Steve L. I show up just in time for the mom crossfire. There you go. Did you enjoy those? Those were my best your mama jokes. Now I've got more, but we won't be sharing those. I grew up throwing your mama jokes like nobody else, but we're gonna not do that. Hey there, Gene Johnson, what's up? But good to see everybody for sure. Now I'm only carrying 2 knives today. Hold on, let me see if I can get my finger brace off. Probably break the freaking internet again. Ow, that freaking hurts. I will not be middle finger flicking a knife today because my finger is terrible. First knife in the pocket today is the Kaiser Meteora. The Meteora has some really cool micarta. If all micarta was like this, I might go back to getting some knives with micarta. This is actually pretty cool. Again, it'll still look funky and poopy shortly, which is one of the things I don't like about micarta. Everybody always says, oh, it takes a great patina, which is code word for it takes up all the scum and dirt and oil from your hand and stays dirty forever. That's literally what oh, it takes a good patina means. It's code word. It's a code. I'm just not huge on micarta anymore. I know a lot of people love it. It is just not mine. But if I had to pick a micarta, it would be this stuff. This is really nice. Really is. It reminds me of Giant Mouse micarta, which I do like a lot. Yeah, exactly, Brian. It's like, I have a lovely patina on my micarta. I have food germs and poop germs and and oils and grossness and whatever else caked up on my knife. That's what it means. They also have an illuminated version of the Meteora. It is gonna kill me. Okay. People come through here driving like crazy people. Illuminated version. I was wondering how it feels in hand. It looks perfect size and knife. Yeah. So what do you mean by an illuminated version? Yeah. There you go, Donnie. Yep. I'm with you. Fred, it's fantastic in the hand. It is super good ergonomically. Your thumb nestles right in there. It feels great in the hand. It is super contoured. I love that part of this knife. Very nice. My micarta's good. It definitely wouldn't be my first choice. So what were you saying? What's the other version of it? That instead of illuminated, what were you trying to say? Like a lit up version? Man, I gotta walk faster because I need a bunch of steps, guys. Today has been a pretty lazy, well, I mean, I haven't been lazy. I was at my mom's house for 2 hours, so I wasn't doing a lot of walking around there. I did 4 videos earlier, so when I'm standing at my desk doing 4 videos, I didn't do a lot of walking. We went to church last night, so I didn't go out and go to church, so I just haven't got a lot of steps today. Oh, an aluminum version. Gotcha. Yeah, the aluminum version would probably be better. Hey, Aries, what's up, buddy? Bruddy, good to see you, my friend. I hope you are doing well. Indeed. I would sand it smooth and polish it. Yeah, no, I understand, Gabe, but then it gets a little slick. I guess the reason I like this micarta is it feels very grippy. But, you know, everybody likes their own thing. Second knife in the pocket today is this guy, the Tempest Knives Silver Streak downdraft, which of course is the Silver Twill carbon fiber version of the downdraft. This is Tempest August day. Oh Lord, what day is it? 17th. So we're getting there. Sorry, trying to put it back in my lower pocket down here. Spray lacquer might work, yeah. Hey, look, here's the thing. We all like what we like. Just micarta is definitely at the bottom of my list right now. I like titanium handles is my first choice. I actually prefer G10 over micarta. For sure. So I have a really cool idea. I don't want to share it yet because I think this may be the first time anybody's done a handle idea that I had. So I'm going to keep it to myself, but I have a really cool G10 handle idea. If I can get Kubi or somebody to pull it off, it will be wild. So I have a string of 3 premium knives lined up in a row between the Tornado, the Mach 71, and the Mini Fractus. So I want to do a budget knife somewhere in there or just after that. So I've got a really cool idea for a budget knife, and it's a theme knife. So it's another weather name, but the way I would do the handle would like play into that. So if I can get somebody to do this, it's going to be pretty freaking awesome. Okay, so Jim, this is a pass around knife, but that's exactly the first thing I would have done. I would have taken Wicked Wax to this micarta immediately. We have a new knife made out of glass micarta, almost fiberglass. Ooh, that sounds pretty cool, Fred. You'll have to show me that at some point. Sounds pretty cool. But yeah, very, very cool. But yeah, all right. What about the Hurricane? Let's see. Oh, the knife is called the Hurricane. Who's we, Fred? In this case, who's we? You and whom? Or did you buy something? Hey, Robert, what's up, man? I know if you were making a custom knife with that material. I don't know what you're saying there. Total fabrication and design. Plus, please like the video. Dude, thank you very much. Total fabrication and design. I appreciate that. Yeah, y'all hit that like button. There's only 14 people in here and 10 likes. So hopefully more people will show up and everybody hit that like button for sure. You can make it with crazy scale and call it the Hurricane. Oh, you're telling me. I gotcha. No, it's you'd have to see what I'm talking about, Fred. I'll send you a message what I'm thinking of. I've drawn it up, and me and Lute, Mark, have been talking about the design and how to do it. It's a real departure for me as far as the shape of the knife. It's going to be something a little bit different for me. And yeah, I'm not going to give away the name of the knife. But I haven't done a Hurricane because somebody has a Hurricane. I looked it up one day, and somebody has a Hurricane knife. So I won't be probably doing a Hurricane. But there, you know, it is what it is. Yeah, it's a great idea. But yeah, this one's going to be called something really cool. And if I can pull off the idea, it's going to be dope. It's going to be dope. We'll see. I haven't told Kubi yet because I'm waiting to get the drawing done. When I get the drawing done, then we can show them. If Mark can make the drawing look like I want it, then I'll explain it to Kubi, and I think it's gonna slay. Is there a monsoon? I have not seen a monsoon knife, and I definitely haven't seen a knife named what I'm gonna name this one. Most people probably don't even know this word. It's a weather word that isn't used a whole lot because the phenomenon it's related to doesn't happen that much. But we'll see. We'll see. Mike Jernak, what's going on, dude? Good to see ya. So again, we're on lap number 2, and it is hot as crap. It is currently 91 and about 60% humidity, and I currently feel like death. Hey, Freak Show, what's going on? Yeah, bomb cyclone's pretty cool. I don't know what you do for a handle with that, but that's pretty cool. But I have all kinds of cool ideas. It felt so good this past week, guys, I gotta tell you. One of my happy places, and this is going to sound really dumb to some of you, it is a very happy moment when I get a prototype and realize that my design is going to work. But almost equally as happy is when I actually get an idea. I think everybody just feels like we're just all sitting here and we're just, drawing designs every day. And to be honest with you, when I first started Tempest, I was doing that. But at some point, your head starts to get cluttered with everybody else's designs, with everything you've already designed, and you need a break. So I took about a 2-month design break, maybe 3-month. I had not drawn, maybe even 4-month. It was a long break of not drawing a knife. I think I drew one in there, but I didn't really like it and I threw it away. So actually drawing something and coming up with an idea and getting excited about it is literally, that's the part that excites me almost more than actually taking that design. Because by the time I put it down on paper and it clears all the checkpoints in my head, I'm pretty sure it's going to work, if that makes sense. So just getting to a prototype or obviously getting a production knife and then selling the production knife is a number one. But, in the design process, my favorite part is actually just getting my thoughts down on paper and it actually working, if that makes any sense. 84 here in Columbus, Ohio. That's a little better than here, Brian. Yeah, the leaves are starting to fall around here, but it's weird. It's just, I don't know. It's just they're at the end of their life cycle or something. I don't know, because it's hot as crap. It's definitely not any cold snaps or anything like that making it happen. The bird over there is noisy, but I hope everybody is doing well. Now, last I looked, we were over 34,800 and something. But if you're new here, please subscribe and hit that notification bell to all. And if you haven't hit the like button yet, please do. And join us tomorrow night. Now, I'm not going to go into details, although there's only 17 people in here, and you guys are like the core audience. Okay, so we'll just do this. Tomorrow night, well, I was hoping to be over 35,000 by tomorrow night, but I don't think I'm going to. But either way, tomorrow night, we're going to do probably more than one giveaway. I will do a regular giveaway, and then we got a really cool giveaway package from Rebel Rouser, Shane. Very nice of him to do. He had some stuff made up, put together, and he sent a knife, and he put that together. And so we'll do his package, and we'll do one that I have, and we'll have two tomorrow night probably. So if that sounds good, definitely join us at 7:45 tomorrow night. And I also want to thank somebody else that just popped in the chat. I got a package ready to go to Big Jim. If you don't subscribe to Sharp Obsession, it says 34.9. Oh, well, hold on. Let me go look. Hold on. I'll be right back. I lied. Thank you, Mike. I was losing. We will be over 35,000 by tomorrow night. I'll just go ahead and make that comment. So do 2 really nice packages. And then from there, I've got to start focusing on the 10th anniversary. But yeah, we'll have Rebel Rousers package and we'll have one for me, and I'll put something cool in there. Probably a budget knife and a more premium knife together in mine, and a flashlight too. So there'll be 2 really nice packages. Thanks, Mike. I'm losing it. Bye, Jim. Was Jim leaving? Yeah, that's true, Jim. That's true. Is Jim leaving? I don't know. Somebody said bye, Jim. There you go, Freak Show. Dude, it's looking a little more possible. I mean, I'm still not like sold because of the ups and downs of YouTube. I'm due for a down. So I to tell you guys how this is working, I have about 4. Okay, so the definition of a viral video is twofold, in my opinion. It's not really about how many times it's being viewed. It's about what's happening, okay? So what makes a viral video is it comes out of the box and it has a spike. But if it has that spike, and no matter how big the spike is, and like 3 days into the spike it just dies, that's not a viral video. That's just a video that did well. Does that make sense? What makes it a viral video is if it spikes and then just keeps feeding. And I actually have 4 of those right now. I have, which I should tell you guys, this is important. The Poikilo Blades Alchem video went over 3 million views last night. If you remember, that one came out of the box firing. And okay, anyway, at least he's actually mowing his grass, Casey, be happy. I'm gonna turn around early here. Let's just see. You don't blow it into the street. That's all I was trying to say. But anyway, that's just me. So, by the way, I was thanking Big Jim. I got interrupted. Big Jim, thank you for sending the 2 knives you sent, dude. Those are on the way back to you tomorrow. I appreciate it. And go check out his channel as well. All right, so I've got the Poikilo Blades Alchem, but then I did this Walmart video, and I literally was at Walmart with Scarlett, and I have 2 Walmarts in my town. One of them barely has any knives, but we happen to be at the one that has more knives. And so we go in there, and I tell Scarlett, I'm gonna go back here and do a video real quick. And she goes, okay. So I go to the knife selection, and there's just 2 glass cabinets with knives, and I literally just buzz by. I don't even really zoom in on anything. I go, cool, Walmart's stepping up their game. They got more selection than ever, right? Well, that video is over 200,000 views and still chewing like 4 weeks later. And it gets comments every day. Then I did a buck 110 video a few days ago. That one is firing off. And then there's one more, and I can't remember what it is. Shoot, there's one more. Oh, it's the Gerber Paraframe video. So very cool, and those are feeding a pile of new subs. So I say all that to say this. There's gonna hit the brakes here. Hey, Bama fan. Hey, Kevin Smith. Kevin, what was that concert you were at last night, dude? That looked like a riot. Hey, Kathleen, thank you. 3 million views, Kathleen. I mean, come on. What the heck? I literally, look, if I could go back in time and I knew that that video was going to do like that, I'd have done like 4 videos with that knife at their table, you know? I'm like, oh gosh, this sucks. If I just saw it, I'm like, he's demoing it to this dude. I open my camera, I hit record. I'm like, this will be cool. But I had no idea. And I think a couple of things have made that one go crazy. Not what you expect. Okay, Well, the first one you would expect. The first one is it looks wild. It's a crazy looking knife. So it kind of catches everybody's attention. But because the guy opens it and it vibrates, which all that is the tuning fork, but the room is so loud you couldn't hear it. So the only reaction anybody could have was, oh, it's vibrating. Well, of course, it's gotten all kinds of ridiculous and perverted comments. Why would you want a knife that vibrates? Oh gosh. Well, it's not even about, well, does the vibration help it cut better? Is it, for your pleasure? All these comments. And I'm like, no, it's literally just vibrating because it's got a tuning fork inside. And so, yeah, but that is wild, Kathleen. But we are due for hitting the brakes at some point. But if you might notice, I've been still putting my foot on the gas pedal as far as videos and shorts. I'm trying to come up with more stuff that's going to go right. Because what happens is when you have a viral video, suddenly people are watching what you're uploading and not just the video they normally watch. And YouTube is pushing you out because people are watching your stuff. So I'm literally pumping out as best I can some really cool shorts, trying to just ride that wave, but it's gonna die at some point. Yeah, there you go. There you go, trying to, Chuck. I think I'm probably, let's see where I'm at. My guess would be 7,500 right now. No, 81, okay. 8,100, that's pretty good. We're getting ready to go to the in-laws house in about 8 minutes, actually. So I've got to actually after this lap, I'll cut this off. Yeah, Gene, it's crazy, dude. It's just wild. And that's kind of what's happening to JD for EDC or whatever is in the Daily Gear Guide now. His stuff is going crazy because he had a couple videos go somewhat viral. His didn't go to 3 million. I think they only went to 30 or 40,000. But yeah, what the? Guy just gave me a freaking heart attack. Okay. Just nailed his gas and peeled off like a crazy person right behind me. Hey, Ron, did you guys like me throwing the phone? Glad I caught it. We just got done having people over for dinner. Nice, Robert. What'd you have, dude? So I should tell you guys, I've been a little frustrated about the gluten-free thing because I'm a big sandwich guy. I eat sandwiches constantly. So Jersey Mike's, I kind of solved that, and I go and I get what's called a sub in a tub. So it's basically you get everything but the bread and they put it in a bowl and they cut it up. So it's basically, a sandwich salad. But for packing in my lunch, I've kind of struggled. And also for I like biscuits for breakfast, like ham, bacon, egg, and cheese or whatever. So I went to a restaurant in Roanoke, which is about an hour away from here. Yeah, here you go. Very cool, Chuck. Cat-like reflexes. Yeah, exactly. Oh, nice, Robert. That sounds great. So, I went to this restaurant in Roanoke, and it's my wife. I want to try it. The kids say it's great. I'm like, well, it sounds terrible because it's called Scratch Biscuit Company. And I'm like, all right. So we go over there, and I noticed on their menu they had something called arepas, and I can't trill my R's. Arepa, okay. And an arepa is a corn bun. It's a Mexican Colombian thing, one of those two. I think it's Colombian and the Mexican too, and they make sandwiches out of them. And I'm like, okay, so I tried this thing. I think I had like bacon, egg, and cheese on an arepa, and it was delicious. And so I've been searching for, can you buy these things already made? And it looks like no. So I found a recipe and I made them today. And they are freaking delicious. So this week for my lunches, I will be slicing those open and putting ham and whatever else on them. And so we'll see how it works. I ate one with cheese, and then I ate another one with guacamole earlier. I had already eaten some other stuff, so I didn't want ham and cheese and all that. But all I've been doing for lunch, packing my lunch the time is stupid cheese sticks with ham wrapped around them. And I'm like, I am so sick of this. So there you go. TV died and mom already came with a new one. There you go, Josh. So yeah, I mean, if you've never had, I mean, they're kind of not super healthy. It's literally, it's pan, P-A-N, corn flour. And then you put water and salt, and that's it. So on the surface, it's not bad. But then on top of that, you fry them in oil. And in this case, I used avocado oil. It said to use vegetable oil. I don't usually use vegetable oil. I used avocado oil, and it worked. Again, still not super healthy. Yeah, that's so gross, Mike. And then, so I've been making my pizzas. Sunday is pizza night, so I've been making my pizzas on corn tortillas, and I did that again tonight. But my wife got down the street. I want to like scream. There's people that make incredible sourdough bread, and so she bought their sourdough pizza crusts, and so they're all sitting there eating sourdough pizza crusts while I'm eating corn tortilla pizzas. So I might try to make down the road a large arepa, just a huge one, and try to make a pizza on it. I just didn't feel like doing it today because I was making them for lunches. That was the entire purpose of doing it, was to make them for lunches. So I didn't want to waste a bunch of the stuff to make a big pizza crust. But man, what they had looked unbelievably. I bet, Josh. Yeah, but it's tough, especially since your mom is getting older, man. It's, you know, like I've told you, when we had to put my sister in a place like that, it was just between me having all these kids and dealing with my own stuff and my mom being now almost 90, it was just too much for her to deal with my sister. So I get it, man. It's tough. Well, I mean, I do 10,000 steps a day. I'm probably at about 9,000 right now, which is about 5 miles usually. 4.5 to 5 miles. So yeah, I'm going up the driveway because it's about time to leave and go to my in-laws' house. So I'll have to get 1,000 steps over there somewhere, which should be easy. Let's see what I'm at. I'm at 8,700, so I'm pretty close. Homemade tortillas, yeah. So you could easily just use this same mix and get a tortilla press and make your own tortillas. I could do that. That's a lot of work though, to cook them all. I mean, I gotta tell you, that was at least an hour to make 8 arepas, but they are delicious. I didn't even season them. I would probably try them with a little bit of onion powder in them. I bet that would be really good. But it's totally different than like a hush puppy or something, because I don't know if you've ever had what they call corn flour. It's ground so fine that it's literally fluffy, just like flour. You too, Ron. Thank you. Yeah, hit that thumbs up. So it makes a really, I mean, it's not fluffy, but yeah, it kind of is. In the middle, it gets real fluffy and still stays moist. And on the outside, it's crunchy. So I was pretty happy with them. So I'm going to probably make those for sandwiches and see how it goes. Oh, okay. That's cool. Chuck, I'll probably have to get a press and try that then. I'll have to get a press and try it. Yeah, I don't know where Tim is. I'll have to check on him. Hopefully he's all right. Yeah, even my wife and son that aren't gluten-free, Ashlyn tried them because she's gluten-free, and she loved them, but then they tried them, and they're like, geez, I would just eat these. They're delicious. And yeah, they are. So if you've never tried arepas, you should do that. All right, I'm going in the house because I'm like boiling. So we'll wrap this up, guys. Thank you so much. Like, comment, subscribe. Sorry, Scarlett. Hit that notification bell to all. And thank you each and every one of you for watching the Knives Fast channel. Sorry, I just had to